Denard Span will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, center fielder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it's been a back-and-forth series so far, but they have been able to take 2 of the first 3. So it's going to be up to that man on the mound to see if they can get out of here winning 3 of 4.
And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Tony Gwynn Jr. will dig in here. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jason Worth will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. Curtis Granderson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
As Drupal Cabrera will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Well, for his dribble, that's double number 3 so far on the year. He's ready now. The pitch. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2.
And it looks like he's back on track after the leadoff double. No working around this guy. That's 2 real good pitches right there.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. In the air to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Lucas Duda will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. First pitch coming. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Ryan Zimmerman leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Goodness, 0-2 now. Fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ian Desmond will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Wilson Ramos will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready now on 1-1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Kevin Franzen will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Now a pitch sent on the ground to Desmond at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Number 19 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Three and 2, here it is. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Juan Lagares will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. On the ground to third. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, most likely an infield single. Dilson Herrera will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for Washington.
Now the pitch. Danny Espinoza is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Max Scherzer will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. 1 away now in the Washington third. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A 2-1 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Tony Gwynn Jr. will stand in. He grounded out his first time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. And he's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, so nothing becomes of the third inning rally, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We played 2.5, no score on the show. Matt Harvey Makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the all-star 3rd base. Base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On the way. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Here it comes. 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Full count pitch on its way. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. The Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 1-0 Mets.
Leading off for Washington,
Ian Desmond is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Wilson Ramos will dig in. He popped out his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that misses 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Kevin Franzen will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that misses 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Therefore, it is worth 1 away. Juan Lagares will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Now a ball lying towards center field. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Dilson Herrera will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The next pitch. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Matt Harvey will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Danny Espinoza will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Fastball ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Max Scherzer will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Denard Span will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 7.
Here's the first offering. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Jason Worth will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point as he'll do so with the... Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2-run score. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they've turned that deficit into a 2-run lead. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Chopper foul. The 0-2 once more. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now the first pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Curtis Granderson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. David Wright will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Lucas Duda will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. On the way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Come on!
1-1 on the way. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
For the Nationals.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Ramos.
Pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Kevin Franzen will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and Cabrera's not going to get there. It's into left, a base hit. Danny Espinoza will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the runner will score from first. Max Scherzer will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals get 1, and it comes on this swing by Espinoza. Penny. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-2 Washington. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Number 19 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two, 1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Gone! A clutch home run as they narrow the gap here in the late innings. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Now, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy.
Here's Juan Lagares. Swing and a liner, but foul.